This is a Ryan Little production.
What is up, everybody? We are headed home right now to do some work on the Jeep. The front wheel hubs are shot. Tires are leaning in, wobbling, loose as a goose. Can't be having that. Ruined my tires. Sad face. So, we're gonna go pick up some new wheel hubs and a new fan clutch, because the fan clutch is going out too, and I really don't want the fan going through the radiator. So we're gonna get that too and be installing some stuff tonight. So that's what's coming up. Little wheel hub and fan clutch assembly install. So we will see you at home and see what we get into.
Ryan Little.
Okay, Jeep parts. Take these up here. That's focus parts. That's the axle we couldn't get off. Get replaced for the driver's side. Fun. Okay, we have two wheel hubs and fan clutch. Badly needed. The other one is very loose and about ready to go through the radiator, so that is a needed part. Now we need to get all of our stuff out, get the Jeep moved over, and get started. What do you say? You ready to start on it?
Yeah.
All right. Tires off and get started on this thing. Let's go ahead and get this part done a little quicker. Fire off. Okay. Now we're going to pull the caliper, brake system and everything off. That way we can access what we need. That's the next step. Parts box.
Yes.
Look, multiple uses. You know we have a magnetic parts tray in there.
I know,
right?
but I figured one for either side so we didn't lose stuff.
I cannot wait to get the new lift on this thing.
Look at that.
Yeah, shot. Oh, that's good.
Pretty sure that bump stop's not supposed to fall apart like that.
I think you're right.
Just saying. Ow, I just got a metal splinter in my hand.
I just stick it up in there and put some duct tape around it. You're right.
Actually, it's supposed to be, I think, all the way up there.
It's gonna fall out anyway. Beautiful.
There we go.
Perfect. Okay.
Kind
All
of
right.
it is new.
We're gonna go ahead and tear this side down. A buddy of mine did this one when I was working on something else when we first got it, so I had to mess with it. I haven't had the luxury. That's obviously nowhere near the size I need. Seriously, it's a 10? It's on bitch.
Here, bud.
Alright, so we're gonna pop these off.
That's what your grandma was talking about.
Can you grab the pliers out of that drawer, the top drawer that's open? I'm gonna get brake grease while we're out, just to make sure these are greased up good. Huh,
Don't dip it in there, leave it.
not bad.
It'll tear the motor blades up. Put it in the garage. No brake pads?
Oh no, they're not bad. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely gonna need a new cotter key. Come on. There we go. Okay. Good deal. Rusty, rusty, rusty. Goodness gracious. Always use your lubrication. Found a wheel socket. Doesn't fit. This is a 34. We either need a 35 or a 36. That's awful small. So, looks like a run to the parts store. But once we get the axle nut off, it's pretty easy from there. You've got 3 bolts behind here. This one, and you can't see it, but there's one right here on the back side. There's 3 of them.
36.
Take those 3 off, and some bitch pops right out of there. It's that easy, I promise. Not really, but you never know what you're gonna run into on a Jeep Cherokee Spurt. Yeah. So we're gonna run to the parts store, get a 36mm axle nut socket, dilly my flopper and get this thing off. So that's where we're headed now. Not literally, I'm actually sitting in the yard, but you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Don't lie to me. Child! What? Let's go! Listen to that turbo. Shotgun. We're currently on our way to the parts store to get the 36 millimeter that we need.
Mom, I found me some string.
Caleb found string.
No, look at it.
What is that?
It's off of a tree branch.
Why is there a
Stuff
tree
it.
branch in here?
Oh.
Anyway,
I was playing around with it.
For the indoors
we're
with
gonna take a detour to Dairy Queen because they have
Railway.
ice cream.
Because Fatty wants ice cream.
Ice cream queen over here. A friend of ours, their church, like 15% of what Dairy Queen sells tonight goes to their church. So we're gonna go there and get some ice cream. Help their church out. So that's the plan for right now.
It's not coming off very well there.
Are you having problems?
Yes, I am.
Move.
What? That's what I was trying to do was wiggle it and it won't come off.
Put some ass into it. As you turn the whole wheel.
Right?
I'll grab you the 18. What are you doing over there? Here, you're turning the wheel.
I've got my knee on it.
It's still turning. Here, watch. Watch me bust my knuckles. Here, I'll just drive with that on there.
Some of them on there. A couple of them loose.
I think this one's an 18. Aha! So that was either the breaker bar snapping or the lug nut, so we're good. Alright, they're loose.
I just figured because then when you jack back up, I could start working on this side, getting the
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if my
What are you doing, bud?
impact is going to take this off. I doubt it. Because it's seen better days. But we're about to find out. Son of a bitch. Wow. Got her off. Took a lot, but it finally did it. Looks like that nut's seen better days too. Figure it out, camera. Okay. Beautiful. Hey, babe, will you grab me a flathead? Please? Yeah. Alright, so we got that off.
What size flathead?
It don't matter. Alright. Okay. That looks alright. Okay. Now we're going to break our bolts loose back here, 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 and on the back side down here. Alright. Take these loose. There's one loose. Go this way first. Oops. Kind of loose a little. Okay. There we go. Same thing over here. Of course, the damn thing's turned the wrong way. try this again. There we go. Try it again too. Alright. 3 out of 3.
Huh?
Go ahead and get these loose, get these out. We're going to go ahead and finish getting these out. And by the way, if you ever get a chance to go by Harbor Freight, pick up a set of these. These are awesome. They have a combo here, 1/4, 3/8 drive, and then they have a 1/2 inch drive that extends even longer. So, extends to 13.5 inches. It's awesome. Use these things all the time. So, I'd recommend picking up a set of them. Can't remember exact price that I paid for it, but they were not that expensive. Plus, it's a lifetime warranty. That didn't sound good. That's called a ricochet. Yeah, that's why you don't fire at a solid object and stand right in front of it. Wow. How about some safety glasses too? Hospital, here we come.
There's about 14 pair in my lunchbox. There you go. So we're going to finish getting these loose and we'll go from there.
Alright, so we've got our bolts out. Now we gotta... Wow, that was simple.
Alright, well, you can take them off then.
That was way too simple. You know what I just realized?
What?
Well, when you look at the boxes on those wheel hubs, they show a wheel speed sensor plug-in, and this doesn't have wheel speed sensors on these. I'm gonna be really shitty if they gave me the wrong ones. So there's our old hub. I mean, it doesn't seem bad. Oh my god, camera focus. It doesn't seem bad. There is a little play in it that I can feel. Which, well, quite a bit actually. Which translates into a lot on the road, but that'll save our tires from being ruined. And help with vibration. Oh yeah. So, out with the old and in with the new. I want to clean this up first though. Yes, I did. Clean some of this up first. No. So I'm going to clean some of this up and get ready to install the next one. Alright, I'll get this thing put back together here. Slide your dust shield back on. Make sure the part that protrudes backwards, right here, faces inward. So you want it to be close and flush up against the spindle. You don't want it to be sticking out like this. Then your rotor won't go on. Okay? I've done that before. You're going to line your splines up, slide your hub assembly on. Like that. Okay, I got a little more mud or dirt back there than what I wanted. Should have taken the time to power wash everything before starting this project, so I recommend doing that, especially if you're working on a vehicle that you use off-road a lot. This is our off-road toy, as anybody that knows that watches the channel regularly, so it's always muddy. Kind of move everything around so you can get it started. Once you get one started, they'll pretty much go in.
There we go. I got that one started. pull it to where it's a little snug, finger tight.
Now we'll do the same with the other two. And meet you up there. Okay, those are all finger tight. Now I'm just going to show you what I recommend doing. Go around and snug these all up first. Don't start with one and torque it down. Just like putting on a wheel with your lug nuts. Start with this one, go to this one, to this one, to this one, to this one. Snug them all up, then go back and torque them. I just like to evenly do stuff, no matter what it is. So just go through and make sure your ratchet's going the right way. Snug that one. Snug that one. Snug that one. Then we'll go back through and tighten them.
That was pretty tight. Oh yeah.
Okay, now we're ready to put the axle nut on. I like it when I look up, there's a spider just chilling right there in front of my nose. He came down, he's like, "What you doing?" I see you working on your Jeep. I said, "Get the hell away from me, Mr. Spider. I don't like you in my face." I hate spiders. There's that wheel nut. Okay. Washer. Or washer, if you're an asshole. Alright. Also, make sure you put it on the right way. That helps. Just, for anybody out there that is concerned about that. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I didn't plan on doing this tonight, but it could possibly rain tomorrow. I really want to get this done. I just want to be able to drive my Jeep. Even though I really shouldn't be driving it, considering it's only got one shock attached in the back and the whole back end bounces like something fierce and you hit a bump. It's basically a death trap right now, so but that's okay. Now we're going to torque our wheel nut. Now this calls for 175 foot-pounds from everywhere I've seen online. My lovely high dollar torque wrench here only goes up to 150, so we're just gonna listen for the click and give her a little more balls after that. So click and tight. Okay, that should do her. All right, put everything else back together now. Make sure you get your little shim washer in there. Lock ring. Of course you're not far enough, you son of a bitch. There we go, that one will work. I'm just gonna use the same cotter key, it'll work. I'm not really concerned about it. Bend those back over. There you go. Good to go. Throw your rotor back on, caliper back on, bolt, tighten everything up, put your wheel back on. good to roll. I'm not going to show the other side because there's no point. It does literally the exact same thing as this. So, we're going to do the fan clutch next. Get started on that as soon as I get everything here put back together. So, we'll get the wheel put back on and then get started on that. Okay, we're getting ready to start on the fan clutch. So I'm going to start off by showing you something right here. If my camera will... Come on, figure it out. There you go. See that right there? Made in the US of A. That's what I'm talking about. I'd like to see that more often. Okay, so hand clutch. This one has got quite a bit of play. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's a little loose. And it makes a noise, so we're going to replace it and hope that that solves the problem. It might actually be, no, it ain't that big. 7/8. Okay, 13 was awful loose, but half inch seems to fit a little bit better, so we're gonna try half inch on it. That sucker's gonna slide all around on there, of course. Alright, so we've got our wire running from right here down to the bolt towards the bottom on the fan clutch connected to the pulley. Hopefully hold it from spinning. We'll see what happens. Probably just gonna unravel the wire before it does anything. Oh, broke that one loose. See if we can get another one. Oh, there's another one. Can we do one more? I think it broke it loose. That's 3 out of 4. There we go. So now we need to move our wire. To another bolt. Probably do this one in front right here. Okay, we got it hooked back up. Got our top wire. We're going to try to break this last one loose. I said try. Hopefully this will not pop off like that. There's 4 out of 4. Okay, so there you go. If you're having a hard time getting that to stay, it may take a little longer. On this thing, it's a pain in the ass to get anything in behind that pulley to pry. Take you some water. Run it down to one of your bolts here. One of these guys. And then run it up to your AC pump if you got it, or just find a bolt up here up top that you can run to that'll keep this pulley from spinning. Break them loose. You will have to move it to break the one loose that you put it on first, but you know, that's not a big deal. So it worked, so we have all 4 of them loose now. Get these other nuts off. Probably drop this one too. Come on, come on. Okay, we got her. Get this one off. Go to bed, bird. Okay, why can't I get my hand down in there? Oh, you son of a bitch. Just run around. So I can get to these. There we go. And then we just gotta hope that this new fan clutch is the right one, because it looks a little sketchy. I know how things are, a different design, you know, this is old. It's probably the original fan clutch, so we're just gonna hope it's right. Alright. It's all loose. We're gonna try to get this thing off now. Oh wow, that was too simple. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that's off. There you go. So yeah, it's just a different design. I think it'll still work. Yep. It's just different the way that they design these nowadays. So when you pull that off, this pulley does tilt a little bit because of the tension of the belt, because that's what's holding the pulley on. So you can release your belt tension before you do this. I'll just take and put the new one on and apply pressure to the bottom, straighten it back out, and tighten it on. So not that big of a deal. Well, at a standstill right now. I decided to paint the fan blade. Because why not? You know, I've got other green shit on here, so I figured I would paint it green. That needs repainted because it looks terrible. I don't like the color of green it has. But yeah, I got green side marker lights under there, and interior lights are green. Diff covers are green. So, why not have a green fan? Do a base coat of white, which this thing should be ready to flip over and do a coat on this side. Okay, fan is all installed and green. Well, on the new clutch. So yeah, and green. It's now a little past 10:30, so time to get this thing on. She's on there. Way tighter than the last one. Night and day difference. Just take your whir off and you're good to go. I'm glad that worked. It's a pretty easy way of doing it. Just wrap around your bolt down there, hooker, bring it up, tie it around a bolt here or here, and then just take these two, twist them together, get some tension on it. Once it grabs, it'll grab and hold. Like I said, I had to move it a couple times, but not a big deal. So we'll hit you tomorrow with the first startup with the new fan clutch. I'm tired. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do the startup I promised yesterday on the Jeep. The first startup with the new clutch fan. See how it goes. Yeah, it was nothing. Check oil real quick. That's good. Okay. Weight wire. gonna go ahead and close this video up. Got the wheel hub done, doing the other one tonight. So we showed how to do that. Fan clutches, new fan clutch is on good. Painted fan turned out all right. So got what we wanted to get done. If there's anything else you'd like to see, comment in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. You guys have a good one. She's chugging away. She's just chugging, chugging, lugging.